Hello Reformers, and welcome to a special feature of Blood and Steel to celebrate 5,000 subscribers. Well, this is one of the projects that I've been working on anyway, so hopefully we will have quite a bit of fun with this particular special feature, as it's probably going to take at least 6 hours to render and upload. So yes, let's start a new game, and hopefully it will load rather... Wow, it did load very quickly indeed. So let us now read the prologue. Welcome, adventurer, to Warband Blood and Steel. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. This mod features an explicit class system and a global difficulty setting. These things have a large impact on how hard your initial start is and how difficult gameplay will tend to be. So please read the descriptions carefully, especially if this is your first time playing this mod. I hope that we will, yes. Now, select your character's gender. We're going to go for male, why not? And now, let's see. Oh my, yes. In the world of Blood and Steel, you pick a character class to set the initial tone and style of your adventures. This can have a profound impact on the difficulty of the start of play and other factors. So please read the descriptions carefully and choose the class that's best suited to your playstyle. So, let us take a look here. I kind of know what I want to choose because I have played this mod very scarcely in the past. So let's just take a look at each class individually. Now, if you don't necessarily want to see this, then I may put an annotation on the screen to skip all of this talking and checking out stats and so forth, just in case you only want to see the gameplay. So now let us check out the first particular class that you can choose. You are a hard-bitten campaigner and mercenary with many small wars and police actions under your belt. You've been everywhere, worked for everyone, and have done everything that the job required. Your reputation is such that you are respected by many, and your equipment and skills mean that you're a force to be reckoned with. This is the easiest starting class in Blood and Steel. Your character comes with many skills higher than usual, and superb starting equipment. Good for casual games, or if you're finding normal too hard to beat with other classes. Aha, so that is the beginner class. Very nice, in case you don't necessarily like the difficulty curve in Blood and Steel, as I believe it is rather high, as we will soon find out. Now, the Merchant. You are a deal maker, even a bit of a schemer. Your skills with money are regarded with awe by your mercantile contemporaries. Your reputation with the Highborn may not be superb, but if there's one thing those people understand, it's the power of the purse. This is the second easiest start. You have excellent starting cash, good trading skills, and while your stats aren't great, you will find many ways to turn your current nest egg into capital. Good for explorers, peaceful types, and people who want to play the metagame early. Well, that is definitely not me. I am terrible at trading, so we are going to go back. Now, the Barbarian. You know the blade, it sings to you of blood and steel. You have hacked your way across a continent, from distant Chimeria to reach the fabled lands of Calradia, where decadent races rich with plunder await your skill and cunning. You are a proud example of the Chimerian race, and you will show these fools the power of the mailed fist. This is a medium difficulty start. You start with superhuman stats for combat, a good weapon, and little else. You will face some penalties as your character grows as well, so this character has a tougher time finishing the game than some. Yes. Now, when I have played this mod in the past, I have always chosen the Barbarian, as I absolutely adore how it starts. You have a weapon, and you're practically naked apart from that, and you just go absolutely crazy and have so much damage. It's just really fun. But yes, we will see the other classes before we pick our final choice. So, Mercenary Archer. When you were handed a bow at the age of 4, your father was amazed to see you knocking apples off fence rails at 20 paces within a week. In your village, you were known as Sparrow Eyes because you once shot a bird in flight with a bow, the arrow going cleanly through the head. Ouch. You're a gifted shooter with potential to reach legendary levels of prowess. As a teenager, you joined a mercenary company and have continued to improve your skills. After being part of the disastrous siege of Gore with the Black Company in 1356, you and a few starving companions arrived here in Calradia, seeking better fortunes. This is a medium difficulty start. You start with great stats for archery, a few companions, and an excellent bow, but little else. Aha, so that is rather like the Barbarian, well, not really. It doesn't have superhuman stats, but I would say it is more like the Merchant, but with archery. So, we will now head on to the Sergeant. You are a displaced man-at-arms. Your lord was slain, and having joined your 46 brethren in avenging his death by a traitorous cur, you now find yourself with the needs of honor met, but no fief, no family, and no livelihood. Seeking a new master's protection seemed like a practical plan when you left the forlorn wastes of the Kaurad Empire's former seat, but now you are here without resources other than your trusty weapons and a few fellow soldiers. This is a medium difficulty start. You start with fairly decent equipment and some troops, but no money whatsoever and no food. However, lords are naturally friendly towards a man with your background, and you may make friends with them more easily than some character classes. You also get a significant bonus when hiring non-mercenary troops. So that is rather cool, I would say. Maybe we'll go for that, although the Barbarian is calling to me still. So yes, now we will head on to the Brigand. We are getting slowly harder and tougher to actually play these classes. So yes, here we go, the Brigand. You are a dangerous character, in love with the road, with bloody knives in darkness, and with gold. You have few scruples and an almost irresistible urge to acquire items that don't belong to you. Recently, after an encounter with Slippery Jim de Grizz and his boyos, you decided it was time to head for a place where the heat wasn't so high and nobody has a price on your head. Yet. This is a fairly difficult start. You start with reasonable stats, mediocre equipment, and a slightly negative reputation, which will make it difficult to get started and find favor. Aha. But you have secured the loyalty of a motley crew of fellow jailbait, and with your underground connections, you can hire local scumbags to help with your dirty work. Ooh, okay. I'm wondering actually how different the gameplay style is with these particular classes. I know with the Barbarian it's actually, yeah, you do get into the mindset of a Barbarian, which is quite cool. But yes, now we are selecting the Peasant Revolutionary. Power to the people, down with the merciless, rapacious, coveting lords and their fellow travelers. You were born to a woman who, like many village women in these corrupt lands, became a weathered crone by the age of 30, bent by childbirth and harsh labor, by the conditions of slavery serfs are under. You never knew your father. He was dragged away to become a conscript in the king's armies and was killed in battle. You have seen the worst abuses by corrupt reeves and sheriffs. You have seen young girls taken as concubines and ruined by their masters. You have seen lords forswear their chivalric oaths and promises and slay the innocent without justice or mercy for their pathetic games of kingship. This is long. Oh my. You have concluded that if this is the land of the sword, that you will become a righteous defender of liberty. You've made your quest to restore the rights of all people and are an avowed enemy of the lordly classes and their privileges. This is an extremely difficult start. If you take this path, you are hated by all of the supporters of the status quo. You are the declared enemy of the kings, and your equipment and training reflect your humble birth and background. Your only boon is your above-average intelligence and your righteous fury, and your status as a man of the people. This is a start for a player looking for a very challenging experience, regardless of global difficulty settings. Yes, we are not going to be picking that. I am terrible with rather underpowered characters to begin with, at least. But for now, I believe, seeing as this will not be my full series, if I do indeed play Blood and Steel as a full playthrough, then this won't be my choice for that. But for now, as it is the most fun, in my opinion, I will be picking the Barbarian. Yes, thank you very much. Now we have to choose our universal difficulty level by the looks of things. Be warned, these levels have a profound impact on the difficulty of the entire game. Casual Gamer is for folks who have time restrictions or who just want to play in a comfortable sandbox. You will not see the full variety of the game in Casual Gamer, however. Normal is intended for people who have beaten Native Mount and Blade and is intended to be more difficult than Native in some respects, and easier in others. Mommy is for people who want a very difficult challenge and should be considerably harder than Native. Oh my, and look at that. Mommy, because that's who you'll be crowned for. You've been warned. Oh yes, okay, well, seeing as this is something that I just want to show everyone, I am going to be going for normal. And now we have a ton of gameplay options. Not as many as Floris, of course, but they still have a rather sizable list. These are mod options which can change gameplay in various ways. All of them are optional and can be changed at any time via the mod options menu. Okay, so we're going to leave most of this on. Let's see now. Realistic fatigue. I don't want that on, I don't think. Dodge allowed, yes. Final orders charge. Heroic health. I believe heroic health is somewhat fun, but there is a minor penalty if this is on. See, now what it does is troops can take minor injuries and regain their strength over time. Affects all troops, both yours and the enemy. So we need to be a little cautious on that. But it may be quite fun to put that on, although it is off by default. I think we'll leave it off for now, because it may ruin the immersion a little bit. Yeah, we can always turn it on at a later date anyway. So, continue. You are now ready to begin your adventure. Yes, let's do it. Okay, so now we're going to go for realistic, no quitting without saving, because this is what I would do in the real series. So, what is our name going to be? Well, there are obvious barbarians that come to mind, such as Conan, but I do not exactly think that may be the way to go at the moment. So, what I will do is I will actually cut away while I think of a name, and then I will cut back. Okay, so I have thought of a name. It is not exactly a barbarian name, but it is a name that is affiliated with interrogators and so forth in the MMORPG World of Warcraft. So I thought I may put that in there just as the test character. It is not the final, of course. So now we can choose our attributes, and as you can see, we do start with amazing strength and agility. As they said, you do get superhuman stats, which is absolutely amazing. Now, I think what I will do, I don't know whether I want to increase strength and agility any more than this. So I think what I will do is go for intellect mainly, because then that gives me more skill points. Oh yeah. So now what we want to do is take reflexes, I believe. Reflexes is a new skill, exclusive to Blood and Steel as far as I'm aware. And what it does is it improves your running speed, gives you a 5% chance to dodge a blow and take little or no damage. 3% for non-heroes, a very useful skill for all classes. So yes, I'm going to take a lot of points in reflexes indeed. Now we will go for a little bit in Weapon Master, and toughness is increasing hit points and taking less damage. Very important skill for hand-to-hand fighters, so I think we are going to go generally for that. Now there is also combat training, which is absolutely amazing. So it actually gives you a chance to get a critical hit, which deals 3 times normal damage. So there are a lot of new skills in this, and it is rather cool, I have to say. So instead of advancing any of these skills, I am going to go for cannons, because I wouldn't mind trying to find a cannon in this particular special feature if possible. It may be a little bit difficult to find one, but I'm hoping I can anyway. So now I am pretty much just going to randomize a bunch of times, and then we will choose our man. Yes, I think this will be a good one, although we need to change the hair, I think. Let's go for the spiky hairdo, I think that might work. Where is it? No, I've lost it. There it is. Okay, we're gonna go for that, and then we will make him rather old. Let's make him old. And our hair color will go dark, yes. Okay, so there we go. Okay, now, I don't think it really matters who you join, but I will be joining a caravan to Shariz in the Saranid Sultanate, because we've never really started in the Saranid territory before, so I thought that may be quite cool. So, here we go. Oh yes, and now we get a bandit attacking us. I don't think he knows what he's in for, because this barbarian is absolutely insane, as you can tell by the damage. Yes. 233 damage in one swipe. Amazing. I love this guy. And as you can see, though, he has nothing else. He has some shoes and he has some pants, I believe, but that's it. Okay, and this is the standard collect 5 men and so forth, and then go to try to find the merchant's brother. So here we are. This is the Blood and Steel map. It is very similar indeed to Native, but as you can see, it's a little bit more colourful, I like to think. More green, and I like that quite a lot. So, now, yes, thank you very much, tutorial. Now, we will head to the nearest villages and recruit a few. Now, as you can see, you do actually get a load of recruits per village, and this is actually due to the fact that Blood and Steel actually exaggerates nearly everything about it, and it's absolutely crazy. As you can see here, Assorted Scum, they have 57 units in their party, and now they can just take you out, no problem at all. And how much money do I actually have? Oh, I have 340 dinars. That's not too bad at all. Now, as you can see, I have this, a Sword of Light, and that is it. I have nothing else. No other armor whatsoever. So this will be rather interesting, to say the least. So, let us head back to Cherise and talk to... Ooh, I'd like to join the tournament, maybe. That would be nice. Now, as you can see, I'm actually running really fast. Look at this. Look at that speed. That is amazing. I like that. Now, we do actually have a few companions here. Borcher, for one. And I believe these are actually camel units that you can recruit. But unfortunately, you need 30,000 dinars to actually recruit them into your army. So, as you can see, this mod is very exaggerated indeed. So, there we are. We have completed the quest to collect 5 men very easily indeed. So, yes. I shall hunt for bandits. Yes. Learn where the hostages are held. So, hopefully we can get into a fight. Should we take Borcher with us? For a tracker? Yes, maybe we would. Okay, well, let's see. Perhaps, but how do I know that there won't be a misunderstanding about one of my horses? Oh, he's a horse thief. Or a potential for a horse thief. You can be useful to us. Here's 300 dinars. Okay. There we go. He has now joined us. Very nice. Should we join the tournament? I think we might. Let's do it. Now, I can't actually place a bet on myself, though. Okay, well, let's do it for fun anyway. Why not? I am a barbarian after all. Let's do it. We actually get some clothes on us, which is very nice indeed. But as you can see, I am completely decimating everything because this barbarian is amazingly fun to play. And I highly suggest downloading this mod if you have the inclination to play an amazingly fun character at any time. But as you can see, I am taking quite a lot of damage because I do have the damage modifiers on medium. For the full playthrough, I was thinking I may go for... Oh my, the blue team is completely decimating us, as you can see. Oh, okay. Well, apparently the yellow team thought it was a good idea to completely destroy themselves. But yes, there we are. But yes, as I was saying... What was I actually saying? Oh my, I have lost my train of thought now because I was just so shocked that our team lost that easily. Wow, okay, well, we've advanced to level 2, which is great. But yes, if you ever have the inclination to play a really fun character, then by all means download this. It's absolutely awesome. And, oh my, how dare you! Take him down, yeah, that's what you get. I really wish I could pick up a two-handed sword, because that's what the Barbarian is good at. Come on, take this guy down. Take him down. Take him down. Look at that damage! Oh yeah. We just slaughter everything in our path. I think if I had heroic health on, then it would be a little bit unbalanced toward us. Toward our favor, that is. Because, as you can see, we are pretty much taking anything out. Yeah, take him out. Oh my, this guy has a two-handed, but it is not enough for us. Yes. And as you can see as well, most of the enemy units have an increased attack speed, by my reckoning at least. They seem to attack a lot faster than what is normal in native, which I have to say is quite a refreshing change, although you can change the melee speed in most mods. Even in native you could, but it just seems to be a default in this, which is quite cool. So we have 8 participants remaining, and as you can see I have a bow and I'm on a horse. Oh, this is not good for me, as you can tell. Oh my, this is not good at all. Okay, come on. Oh, headshot! Headshot! Oh my, that was lucky. Oh my, whoa, okay, it must be my other series characters coming through and helping me out there with my experience in archery. Well, yes, I could be saying that, or I could be blowing smoke, but for now, I'm going to stick with the previous statement. And there we are. Took out that guy very easily indeed. Now we must help our companion over here. Oh my, yes, it appears he did actually need assistance. There we go. Very nice. Okay, yeah, oh, I keep trying to place a bet on myself. No! And for the final round, we have a bow. Oh, this is not good. Ow. No. No. Take this. Take that. Take that, Kratos. That's what you get for doing so much damage to me. Oh my. That was amazing. Okay, so there we are. We gained 20 renown and 1,000 dinars. Very nice, although I could not place any bets on myself, which was rather a shame. But now we have 1,000 dinars to potentially buy some armor. So let's actually take a look at the armor to begin with, because as you can see here, Assassin's armor is 15,000, and you get 135 plus to body armor and 80 plus to leg armor. It is absolutely insane. Looks amazing. But as you can probably tell, I only have 1,000, so we can potentially find something here. Maybe I should get a woolen dress. That would be hilarious. Okay, so let's see here. Can I buy one of these chess pieces? No, apparently I can't. Well, let's get a cap. Do I actually need to get anything? Because I could probably win a battle and then loot them. Maybe boots. Let's get some boots. There we go. That's much better. And a black hood. Yes. Oh, I just have to do it. Come on. We have to buy this. Robe? Robe or a woolen dress? We've got to go for the dress. Look at that. Oh, yes. Awesome. That is the way to go. Okay. So, there we are. Now, we have to find the bandits. Oh my goodness, they didn't tweak that at all. So they still only have 4 in their army. So, yes, this is going to be quite an interesting turn of events, especially with my character looking like that. Awesome. Oh my. Okay, so 31 troops fit for battle against 4, which is rather easy. But yes, as you can see, we have the regular battle map that you can bring up with the view orders key, whatever that may be in your setup. And the army sizes are 31 attackers and 4 defenders, as you can tell. So yes, we're going to charge at them and completely decimate them with my Sword of Light. Yes, let's do it. Oh yeah, now these guys I believe are exactly standard, so they are going to die very quickly indeed, but there are actually some armies in this mod that you do not want to meet. Serious. It's like Prophecy of Pendor in the way that you come across an army and they are full of undead hordes. Yes, maybe we can actually find one of those to fight in this particular special feature. That would be very nice indeed. So, now we have learnt where the hostages are being held, and we will take a few of these prisoners. Yes. So let's access the items, and we can actually wear some proper armor now for once. So, there we go. Very nice. Now, I do not want to actually use anything else apart from my Sword of Light, because, as you can see here, the falchions are only 70 cutting damage, whereas mine is 140. Yes, it is amazing. So, we are going to be taking these anyway, because you sell them for such a large amount. These don't, though, unfortunately. So there we are. That's great. Now we can head back into Cherise and go to the marketplace. And now if you take a look at how much this merchant has, 6,500. Wow. Okay, so let's buy some grain, fruit. The food is very low, as you can tell. They only have 10 in their stacks, which is rather unfortunate, but so far it seems okay. As I believe forces actually spend less. Or should I say, they eat less, which is quite nice. So yes, now as you can see here, there are actually ammunition supplies, and this is because you need ammunition supplies to actually fire your guns. You don't actually buy separate bullets, which is rather cool. So maybe I can go to the arms vendor and show you. Aha, there we are. Cannon ammunition. That is exactly what I'm talking about here. What is this? A bawanga? Whoa, that looks menacing. Okay, well, maybe if I do a full series on this, we can take a look. But there, as you can see, you can actually get a cannon and fire it as much as you like, as much as you have ammunition for, I suppose, and it does a hilarious amount of damage. You actually get a mortar as well. But yes, there, as you see, are the potential outcomes for a few of the weapons. Very nice indeed. Wow, there's actually some really cool stuff here. Maybe I should take some throwing knives. That might be quite cool, but I don't have enough money for it just yet. So, now we will head on to where they were being held. Let's see. Find the bandit lair near Deepen and free the brother of the merchant of Cherise. Okay. Deepen. Ah, there it is. Let us head on. And hopefully not be intercepted by anyone untoward. Yes, we got some looters. Okay, that's fine. Let's do it. Attack the hideout. Oh yeah, now, seeing as I have such high reflexes skill, I should be fast as hell. As you can tell, I am running like a freight train compared to my units. Am I running? Yes, I'm running a lot faster than my units. Absolutely amazing, really cool. Let's do it. Yeah, look at that. I am playing on one of the... Well, I shouldn't say it's that high a difficulty, but that is rather amazing. Now, I could potentially increase it, but it still wouldn't make the enemies any less easy to kill as a barbarian. So, yeah, I would just be taking a hell of a lot of damage. I suppose I could show you my stat screen at the moment. And there it is. I am actually on 52% difficulty. I have 210 battle size, as that is actually the default for every one of my series currently ongoing. Now, I have campaign AI on poor because that is just absolutely irritating for them to revive their forces faster and faster and faster. Otherwise, it would just become an infinite battle. But as you can see here, I have damage to player on half, and I have damage to friends on 3/4. So that's not too bad. I suppose I could put it on normal, but as you can see, the difficulty rating skyrockets. And I may do that for the full series. We will have to see, but for now, as I am just showing everyone the mod and what it has in store when they download it, I will continue on 52%. So now let us rush over here and take out these bandits as quickly as possible and rescue the merchant's brother. Oh yes. Now I've actually forgotten to level up, so maybe I should go and do that now. Let's do that now, shall we? Yes, we are now level 3, so let's see. We want more in intellect, I believe. So we'll go for some more combat training. Some more reflexes. We can get 10 in reflexes. Absolutely amazing. So now I will go for more in cannons, just in case we can use them. Okay. So, yes, that seems fine. Great. Let's do it. Oh yeah, now, yes, as you can see, it is absolutely insane. But if you see this, and then you go and fight one of the Undead Armies that is currently roaming around the fields of Calradia, you will then know why it is so overpowered. Or you could potentially call it overpowered, I suppose. But I do not have a shield. I am very lightly armored, so I can be taken out very quickly indeed if they have a chance to actually attack me. When I played this before, I ran into an undead army and I had everything enabled, so I had heroic health, I had fatigue, I had all of that, and I would run into the whole skeletons and undead hordes that they had, and I would be fine, because heroic health would just be so overpowered. So that's why I thought it would be a good idea if I turned it off for this particular special feature. And apparently we have won, but I cannot leave. Oh no. Oh, that's because we need to speak to this guy first. Yeah, that's a good idea. I thought it was a bug for a minute there. My apologies, okay. Yes, I told him that I would find you. I advise you to return to your family as quickly as possible and be careful on the road, because I may stab you with my huge sword. Yes, okay, so we have a few people that have actually leveled up. So we get some Saranid units, very nice. And Borcha needs to level up as well. Let's go for some more strength, and then we will go to... Let's see, we'll go for some more Weapon Master, I think. That would be quite nice. Crossbow's firearms is actually really high for him. Does he have a gun? He actually has a gun, I think. Yes, he does. Flintlock. He uses that. That is cool. Wow, look at that. 80 piercing damage. Very nice indeed. So that's cool. Maybe we can see him in combat a little bit further down the road. So let's level up our character yet again. Some more intellect I think would be a good choice. And now I think we will go for 1 and 1 in toughness and Weapon Master. So now we can head back to Cherise and speak to the merchant himself. After we speak to him, I think I will try to find... Whoa, Battle Sisters. Now that is cool. Look at that. Whoa, okay, they are totally reskinned. Lovely. Okay, so, attack the bandit lair completed. 500 dinars, and yes, there we are. The money is most welcome. Yes, I am interested in making some more. Yes, oh, this is the corrupt captain of the guard that we need to take down. Yes, give them the sign. Let's do it. Hopefully I have my default sword. Yes, I do. Nice. Okay, let's do it. Come on, guys. Where are they? Oh, yeah, it's time, lads. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Now, yes, I should have probably turned it on normal, shouldn't I? It is a little bit too easy at the moment. Oh, my. We are losing quite a few, though. Who is dying? Oh, no. Oh, here they are. No. No. Stop slaughtering our women. How dare you? No. Desperate man. Oh, that is a shame. Oh, what a waste. Oh, okay. Who is left? They will have to face the wrath of Vicious. Let's do it. Or Vicious, depending on how you pronounce it. Most likely Vicious, yes. Let's do it. Booyah. Oh yes. 284 damage. Hilarious. Now, this is why I love this guy. Absolutely amazing. But you do need this sort of overpoweredness in this mod. It is absolutely insane, the amounts of units that you fight at regular intervals, at least. Oh my, there's one last guy here. Take him down, and I believe that is all. Yes, there we are. The remaining few bandits scatter off to the town's narrow streets. And there we are. We took on... Oh, 24 of his people were wounded. That's unfortunate. Let every villain learn to fear the name Vicious. Yes. Okay, great. So, there we are. We did it. Now, I will attempt to find one of the Undead Armies so I can show you the absolute enormity that is before us at the moment. So let's head up here, and thankfully I won't see any of those messages that tell me something has been besieged, because I am seeing a lot of those in most of my series nowadays. So yes, we won't see any of those, thankfully. So I believe the Undead Armies like to run around in the Swadian area, so let us head over there. Oh my. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, this might be a rather suitable challenge. 30 of our troops fit for battle against 103. They do have deserters with them, so we may have some issues, but I believe it should be okay. Oh my, maybe not. They have Saranids and Swadian crossbowmen. Okay, not too bad. Our units are all recruits, though. This is what I mean. Blood and Steel is very brutal indeed. But that is the effect they wanted to convey, of course. So, we'll just have to deal with it. Let's do it. What? No! I got stopped! I'm stopped by an invisible wall. No! Unless I ran into an invisible tree there, or something. But yes, at least for now we will take out this guy. There we are. Take out that guy. We are now level 6. And take out these guys. Oh yeah, a few of them. Oh my, this is actually the invisible wall at the end of the battlefield. They have not moved an inch. That is quite irritating. Oh, there we are. Now the enemy breaks ranks and charges. The distance between the armies is now 43 meters. They all have spears, which is not good for my horse at all. So hopefully I will not die in any way. Take them down, guys. Oh my. Yes, as you can see, I am dodging attacks, but it is not enough, and we are dead. This is exactly what I mean. Oh my. Okay. Chill. Chill, camera. Okay, so yes, your companions carry you away, and we're just going to leave, hopefully. Yes, there we are. So where are they? Oh, they're there. Deserters, that's why we had so much trouble. So let's run away in the opposite direction if we can. Yes, there we are. Okay, we're fine. So yes, as you can see, the brutal nature of Blood and Steel shining through right there. Nearly all of the regular parties, such as looters And forest bandits are immense, as you can see there. Assorted Scum, 58 units in their party, when only in the native they would have probably around 15 to 20 maybe. So it is almost triple what they have. So yes, that's amazing. So now, hopefully we can find that Undead Army, although it is becoming rather difficult to defend against them. But yes, now we will level up our character once again. Level 6 we have already made. Level some more intellect. So, I believe we need some more toughness, so let's go for that. Now we have 10 in toughness. That is rather hilarious, isn't it? Okay, so cannon, that's fine. Okay, so we are now near Rodok territory, that's fine. They're still following us. Oh, no, no, they may be not following us now. Okay, oh, no. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Okay, let's go to Serindiar. Maybe we can recruit a few units without getting beset upon by anyone else. Oh my. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so we can actually attack these bandits. Do we want to, though? No, not really. They may be a little bit more high-powered than usual, so hopefully we can find a few more units, and then we may be able to... Oh my, that was close. Look at that guy. Mountain Rebels, 95. Oh my, yes. Now, regularly, you could potentially take them on, but as I have a very small force at the start of the game, it is very tricky indeed. Got some deserters over there. I should really spec into trainer now, shouldn't I? I think I might do that next level. So, let's just try and find the Undead Army. So, oh, here we go. The Undead. Death Knight Skeleton Riders, Skeleton Archers, and Skeleton Warriors. And they are immense. So for now, I'm actually going to change the mod options. I'm going to turn on Heroic Health, just so you can see what it does. And there we are. So now we will go for that, and we will engage them. So let's see, are we okay? No, we're not actually okay. So let's go to Uxkhal and wait for some time. There's actually a tournament going on here, which I could potentially join. But we did actually win the other one, so I suppose we don't really need to prove ourselves, as it were. So yes, that's fine. But the Undead Army went over to the left there, and the Kingdom of Nords have declared the first war against Kingdom of Swadia. The Undead is chasing one of the Rodoks or Swadians down here, I believe. They might come back. Ooh, there's a lot of vassals here, and they're actually sieging Uxkhal immediately. Oh my. Oh, what? What? There is loads. Look at this. Whoa. I had no idea the vassals were this serious about it. Wow, look at this. Okay, let's see. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,200, 1,300, 1,500, probably even more than that. Oh my goodness. That is serious. That is some serious business right there. Okay, so we're pretty much healed. So now we can engage the Undead. Oh my. Look at that. You have no chance against us. Surrender now, or we will kill you all. I cannot do a skeleton voice. So yes, we will fight you to the end. Let's do it. 25 troops against 304. Now, I did actually defeat their army before, and as you can see by the message in the text log, the enemy charges without forethought, because they are an unrelenting undead force, bent on killing everyone. Oh yes, so now as you can see here, they have skeletal horses. Yes, skeletal horses. And I may die here, actually. I would like to charge their archers if possible, but... yes, now what actually happens with heroic health? As you can see, I did actually take 3 damage from someone, but I regened it with heroic health. And these units are the same. The enemy ones, at least. And now, as you can see, these guys give you so much XP that I am going to be leveling like nothing else. As you can tell, we have gotten level 8, level 9, and maybe even level 10 soon enough. So let's charge our guys all into them, and hope that they survive. I doubt it. But as you can see, we are actually doing quite well, and my horse is going to go down, but I am going to survive, no problem at all, due to heroic health. I have actually taken quite a lot of damage usually, but due to my dodge and the fact that I have heroic health on, there is actually almost no way I can die apart from obviously a one-hit kill, or not dodging. Like now, for instance, I'm taking a lot of damage from their spears, and I am now knocked out. But as you could see, the heroic health was actually very, very good indeed if you are outnumbered at one point or another, and you want to ensure that you survive. But there we are taken prisoner. I was expecting that, so that is nothing really to be ashamed of, as it were, and we are now getting some script errors for some reason. Yes, they are still working on this mod, but I did not actually want to download the latest version, as that is rather an alpha product. So I am playing the one that is tried and tested by me personally, and I know it has no optimization issues, it has no crashes as far as I'm aware, and it is just very enjoyable to play all around. So I believe I've shown quite enough of Blood and Steel so far, and if you guys would like to see a full playthrough, then I'm rather happy to do that, as it doesn't tank my frame rate whatsoever. Even when we were in battle with those skeletons, I was getting a constant FPS rate, so it was absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I will end this special feature off here. I thank you for watching this very special video. So if you'd like to see me play this at a later date, when I have potentially finished one of my other series, then please leave a comment stating that you would like to see that, and with which class, because that is rather difficult to decide, I think. I thank you for watching once again, and I will see you next time.